What's up, everyone? This is El Destroyer 229, and welcome back to Let's Play Spongebob Squarepants Battle for Bikini Bottom. Last time, we finished the game. We stormed the chum bucket, we managed to beat up Robo Spongebob, and the Robot Menace, well, while they said that the robots were still running amok, is, for all intents and purposes, over with. Because we've gotten every single golden spatula in the game. After beating the game, this area does show up and we can enter the Sponge Ball Arena. So basically, just the area that we were in during the credits sequence at the end of last episode. We can go back there at any time. In this episode, there is still one final thing that we need to take care of, and that is over at the cinema way at the other end of Bikini Bottom. Now, in order to access the cinema, we need 40,000 shiny objects, which is a lot. With how much we've had to feed to clams and give to Mr. Krabs, we really didn't have that many at the end of our adventure. But if you saw briefly when I paused the game, I've amassed quite a bit of shiny objects between now and last time. Now, did I actually go and get all these by, say, going down Sand Mountain quite a few times? Well, no, because that would take forever to do. Though, I probably did do that when I was younger. No, instead, there is a much easier way of getting shiny objects. Now, I did not know about this cheat, and it is a cheat. It's not a glitch or anything. This is just a straight-up cheat code. What you do to basically get enough shiny objects for this is that, for the GameCube version at least, you hold down L and R, and then you press the Y, XX, YY, XX, Y. Now, you saw nothing happen. That's because I didn't do it fast enough. You have to do it very quickly, like so. Cha-ching! And once you hear that, that means you did the cheat correctly. What that did is that added 1,000 shiny objects. So, thankfully, we can do this quite a bit. As long as we hold down L and R, all it is just quickly pressing Y twice and X twice, as long as the first time you only hit Y once, because the cheat ends between the first and the second hits of Y. So, what I can do is... I must have screwed it up, but you can do this in very quick succession. Like so. And, oh, I missed it by one. There we go. So, I did not know about that cheat. I learned about it from you guys. So, thank you all for everyone who suggested using that cheat. I did not do that throughout the entirety of the game because it would... I mean, it is a cheat code. And for something like this is rather insane. But I wanted to get everything else legit. So, I was willing to do the cheat code for this, was not willing to do that throughout the course of the project. But now that we've kind of cheated our way to getting all the shiny objects...
Hello, sir. May I help you?
One movie ticket, my good man.
We can pay to enter the theater.
Yes, sir.
So now we can actually enter the movie theater. So let's go ahead and enter. Alright, so Battle for Bikini Bottom, concept art. So, what I'm guessing this is that this will just flip through different pieces of concept art from Heavy Iron Studios as they develop the game. So, apparently there was supposed to be some sort of Squidward robot fight. A Mermaid Man Spongebob. A Caveman Spongebob. some ugly looking tree. I don't know if that's supposed to be Sandy's tree dome or what. Sand Mountain. Robo Sandy. Sandy's sliding down the slide, though admittedly she's using her tail and not a shell board. Oh, rock bottom. Maybe that was an early concept for the robots? Yeah, maybe just the early concept for the robots were to have them look like the denizens of Bikini Bottom. Makes sense considering the bosses. Oh, there's those guys. One that throws the torpedoes at us. The cowboy one. Forget what his name is. Pretty sure that's the sleepy one. That I have no idea. That might have been a scrapped one. This rotating one without any colors. Tartar sauce robot. Ham robot. All the different tikis. Interesting design. Normal tiki and stone tiki and shush tiki are the same, but thunder and floating really changed a lot. That is Prawn. Forgot his name. Robo Patrick. Mr. Krabs. For some reason. Concept. Well, I guess that... I mean, yeah, it looks like a movie poster. That might be the Murmelair. Early concept of the hammer robot. It's like, hey, how's it going? Oh, God! The kelp forest. God, that's freaky. I have no idea what that is. It looks like the kelp forest. Jellyfish fields. Goo Lagoon. Is that also supposed to be Sand Mountain? It might be. Flying Dutchman's Graveyard. More of the Flying Dutchman's Graveyard. SpongeBob looks very upset, and also without a nose. What is that? It looks like a comic strip. Seems like an old guy in a wheelchair, or at least a robot, who took over the old guy. Or no, it looks like something loomed over him, and he went so fast that he caught up to everyone. Duplicatortron. Some sort of Godzilla-like monster. That obviously got scrapped. And now we're back in the beginning. Oh, no, we're not. Okay, so there was Robot Squidward again. Looks like something to do with Cave SpongeBob. So yeah, this was another thing that just kind of got scrapped. No idea what that could be. Maybe that's Goo Lagoon. That is probably just a scrapped area, because you can see the cruise bubble going to a flying enemy. But I don't recognize that from anything else. The area was either just for concept purposes or just scrapped. Jellyfish Fields. Downtown Bikini Bottom. Looks like the boats are floating or something. Or SpongeBob was supposed to jump from boat to boat. An early version of Cluster Truck. Robot Squidward again. Robots. Seems like, I don't know if it's just the exact same picture or just different parts of Robot Squidward. No, that's the first one. Okay. So that is everything then. Coming soon. What are you doing? So yeah, just kind of a neat little bonus showing all the different concept art throughout the game. Very interesting. You also don't really see that nowadays. That sort of thing was really common back in the GameCube, PS2, Xbox era. Was that very often for rewards, you would see concept art of the game. So, and I always found that rather interesting, just to see different things that went through development. different changes and things that also got scrapped partway through development. You don't really see that too often nowadays. Recently, the only things I've ever seen that show that are like art books or something like that. External sources that show things like concept art. The two things that immediately come to my mind that I got was Fire Emblem Fates and Tokyo Mirage Sessions. And that was purely because I got the special edition of both games. So yeah, it's always very interesting to see just what sort of things changed during development. What things, were changed. What things just got straight up scrapped because either technical limitations or just time restraints. Or maybe just the scope of the game was a little too large and they had to cut something back. So yeah, it's always interesting just to see different aspects that change throughout a game. Do I think it's worth 40,000 shiny objects? Not really, but hey, they put in that cheat code for people to discover, so give and take. So, with that taken care of, that officially ends Let's Play SpongeBob Squarepants Battle for Bikini Bottom and the 1,000 subscriber special. I thank you all for joining me on this ride. I also thank you all for choosing this game to be what you guys wanted me to play. So, until next time, everyone, when we play another game, take care.